You can shatter a glass, but you can't unshatter it. You can burn a letter, but you can't unburn it. You can speak a word, but you can't pull it back into silence. Everything moves forward, relentlessly, silently, inevitably. This is not fate, it's physics. Time has an arrow, and it only points one way. To understand the arrow of time, you have to imagine the universe as a river. At its source, the Big Bang, a fountain of unimaginable order and energy. From there, it flows outward, cooling, expanding, scattering everything that once was together. Stars form, galaxies swirl, worlds awaken, and on one of those worlds, life begins counting seconds. We call it progress. We call it history. But it's really entropy, the slow, graceful unraveling of perfection. Every system, from your heartbeat to a dying sun, drifts from order to disorder. Not because it chooses to, but because it must. The second law of thermodynamics demands it. It's the reason ice melts, why memory fades, and why every fire burns itself out. At the smallest scale, the laws of physics don't care about direction. An atom can spin forward or backward in time. The math works either way. But when you zoom out, to stars, to humans, to moments, something irreversible emerges. It's the flow of energy from hot to cold, from concentrated to dispersed. It's the universe balancing its books 1 second at a time. Entropy is time's accountant. Every reaction pays a cost. Every memory written into your mind increases disorder somewhere else. Even thought obeys the arrow. You remember yesterday, not tomorrow, because your neurons record change in one direction, forward. Without entropy, there would be no time. No before, no after, just a frozen stillness where nothing could ever happen. It's the decay that gives the illusion of movement. It's loss that gives us story. And yet, we are creatures of resistance. We build cities that fight decay. We photograph sunsets to keep them from dying. We speak of timeless love in a universe where even light will one day fade. Our lives are tiny rebellions against entropy, local pockets of order, carved out of the great unraveling. But order always has a cost. Your body stays alive by exporting disorder into the world. Every breath you take releases heat, noise, and entropy. You survive by feeding the fire. In a sense, you're a pattern that stays intact, only by burning fuel, time, energy, attention, just to keep existing. Maybe that's why nostalgia hurts. It's not just memory. It's entropy felt emotionally. The recognition that the moment you love is already scattered into probability. But there's another way to see it. Entropy isn't the enemy of creation. It's the engine of it. Stars collapse to make heavier elements. Decay gives rise to soil. The death of one system seeds the birth of another. The arrow of time isn't destruction, it's transformation. Every ending writes the conditions for a new beginning. That's why myths speak of fire and rebirth. Why the phoenix burns to rise again. It's not superstition, it's symmetry. Time's one-way flow creates a universe where nothing lasts. But everything leaves echoes. From the Big Bang to now, the universe's entropy has been rising, like an ancient clock ticking toward heat death. A final state where all gradients flatten, where every star burns out, and all matter dissolves into uniform cold. And yet, between that beginning and that end, complexity flourishes. Life, thought, and meaning exist precisely because the universe isn't done balancing. We are what entropy looks like when it learns to dream. Some physicists even wonder if consciousness is how the universe experiences its own forward motion, a ripple of awareness riding the arrow, witnessing creation as it unfolds. We spend our lives longing to go back, to the warmth of childhood, to a choice we'd undo, to a moment when we still believed we had more time. But the arrow never bends backward. It's mercy and cruelty in one motion. It erases pain, but it also erases perfection. If time did loop, if we could live every moment again, it would lose meaning. What gives time beauty is that it moves. What gives life value is that it ends. Stand in the present, this fragile point between what was and what will be. Feel the pull of the arrow. Every second that passes is both loss and creation. You can't go back, but you can build something worth leaving behind. Entropy will come for everything, your words, your memories, your world. But not for nothing, because in the quiet law that governs all decay, there's a strange promise that even in the grand unraveling, something continues to weave. Time moves forward, and so do you.